Mom, say, adwumayefo a
ana make say
wo banks ene telcos no say investigate because I know
me say o share even the message a obenya na o share nkomo no nipa no say de omo say intricacies kwa entimi nya se nipa bi na agbo mutirim pokeke ye ntimi nsi sudua say ebi asomasi na obenti na emom
abo bi beka wa afiri ho a
telcos no ana banks because sika crowd so bitimi ko sika ohun say tell away no on monitor system ye pa so iti ye besre in as much as ye bokoko no say nyumako no banks telcos no madaroma because amount for and in the case of Obidi Dominic me person be bank the credit one
the way yeah dey
omo frɛ na omo frɛ mti na omo connect bank before this kind of woman no omo so omo hwɛ nipa no eyi ne so no sika
etemu
no
this adwuma
oye no sika etemu no
for esma
so atas adwuma ana onim nipa so omo call no vendor no omo call no obi send sika mo no vendor no so call ya sometimes omo innocent ehwehwe mu no ya me wonim but obetumi a collaborate with them so yin in film or see oye call we na boys go around say be a community and send amount municipal party let me change me send 024381 e dey baba no diamond chira what said what da e do wa be me ma be ye wi me ko wa pick your number and wa ka vendor na honoma me send this karama eti sister we dem slow come na santi diamond chira we dem slow
wa pick you
come na santi abe send the sika come na santi ampa diamond chira
yes ampa
pato send it o say na o say send 3000
say fi so gina ho sa enti wo details ni na
no say send 3000 sister we dem slow my phone so pa my airtime everybody na me kra dey we ba say ni
baji atu e dey o kan na because again wa bo
vendor ni di ni
to say call vendor for no why ye boy your number ye say no so if to sem no ne say if to sem o ma he wo ka che no pe ne say sa course bi sa na entertain
no no problem be family call police headquarters
and now they call iboba for no tell question
me go the person be we police headquarters
okay
sika 20,000
enti obi afa to ne obi etesa no me entertain ni enja ya do fudi pen no sa wa wi ni aboard ne bonus
but yakoye MTN dodo most of the challenges that we have
are serious
so we are not saying it's a collaboration but how dey ya
edoso na banks no also dey banks also dey no dey me pese bankers mpanimfo managers or directors almost one hwe say nwanwa say bi afia kwa yi sika free bank account bitimi ko ni fie fo nko na onim so wakọ bank o ana onim amount wakọ enipa ba banks ho be 10 eye dey na afia nko api abonten nko motor rider bi etimi abeji ni sika inside one ano wa more information osumasi aba ha
sika oba be ekwa e fo so a
ye fo di power bank the moment a wo pie no me ya sure say ni pa no hu dada because mama nwanwa enipa bebre nam kromu ko bai won kuwa na circle enye normal enti mpanifo in as much as ye protect ye hu no inside for no wo wadwuma ye inside for no mo hwehwe mu ye na we de mu awrem account kra ene nipa ye adwom bone e we ye tirim wo ba wa boni coat pa no mo ya criminals no wo mo de hye coat kra ni shoe enchemero we hu ni mo enso no wia wo pa nti mo ye ni na ho e bi obi aye rasta ayo so na enye besra ono na empene ho asem we twa ni ti down no kra innocent no o ye criminal send wa aye rasta no e wo se ni da ho na bambo mo mpejam institutions no
so jama fia ma kwata makura no pe ya se de ono no akenya no so jama no pe ye be kwa ku emo ya me de hia mini Christmas because the yam yourself ku feature sempa free no chairman
ne ho krajo
sababo am kasi bibi na si
acha dia somebody wona sawa ne gusu wa you kono sika e moja ene o wie se dua ma he na amonyina de be ma no wa no pese course bi etesa no entertain
me se o de family police headquarters say na ibe bi wo
na as to bank say obitumi fa sa kwan so ko obi account mu yi account
say na ibe bi wo headquarters
bankers no wa
ba bi afrem Pastor misika be do phone so na me say me ankasa me nam no ma hihye me na me nam do because the odi matter
and ya tell you do the mama
come baby
and also na na me say first one start here no ko kan tree woni say telco so no mo nkatwi ntie ne broni pa abrantie na no no brofo wotimi bofu na me nyina na fe why study eh ni ya wabo nyina de but men no na
why na yenya technology nim de na yen use no positive
mo use we no
e ko fa kase boro franka nani ma twese de wayare
de mo yesika e moja
e ko fa kase
obi amfa bi antuma ma na be ha she
e ya ba de ni kan ne
oh no ya
e ko fa kase
si abode so mama me mamu nyina chen me mo akwa Badwam TV kase so adwoda anopai samasie na brason samede bro Badwam TV kase samne doson ne etodwa wo mu bi a wobeti ne bunu east bambofo akire owura bi a wono ankasa aye local gansi ebie ne wo mu ye de bebro ebebo awura ye nsam foforo mu fete kakra banso oba pani ye wo ho nipa bi abo awura ne fie akotututuo eno ne ho nsem bi ena no pe mede bro Badwam TV Badwam kase bra Facebook/Badwam TV nyame hwa so edi kan wo ho ne hwe live ne tie bi mi ameso ma no pe mede de afia amankwa tamaklo afia ni die kwa so tie said ensem ni chiremu ankasa etie Bunu East Regional Police Command no akire abamua wanya mfie adronu ensia se wonu ankasa ne kwa so waye local gun yi ebi ewo gunlumbe eno wo Kintampo North Mensino emu na DCOP Moses Asambagna atimbila enene yamane bofo di nkomo chirechiremu niema ahodo a wo mu ye ma won setimeka abrantie.
He had information and disappeared, escaped. We couldn't get him. But we were able to identify the house and we retrieved about 20 weapons, 2 shotguns, we retrieved live ammunition, and we also retrieved the barrels and pipes that he's using to manufacture these weapons. We brought these back, but we could not get him. The regional crime and his team placed surveillance on him, and we heard he had relocated to Zamarama, a suburb within the Eastern Corridor. We placed an informant on him, and we were able to get him arrested on the 3rd of November.
Mamento akasia no eso na oba pani owo fete kakraba na adwa adobi nyame na abɔ ne ho eban kante se bia nei yente asempa se nipa bi bowura ne fie kototo bullet wo hono ma ne hyan a na esi ho de wo ma wiewie ahyen no Badwam TV kase eto aso
useka wasa to third one fide eti sai boba na bu chance ni su kekere afi na mi hu de amenya bio na mi suro pa na mi suro nti se abanu babu ama patrol teams atunya ba patrol area ha anka ba boy
ana if say bia omo ye festival we kro ha nti me de na mi suro but me to say bullet na gu me chance no so you pan to 23 times but me hu ni patrol there and I me na say festival nti ama ma dwan ko say me hela hwehwe na say me police.
Na ochi ye imo abasobode adwumade kese ko my Ghana emo eye sim annual National Marketing Performance Awards ewi akire na multimedia adwumakuo yenso abasobode ne de dodo no a yaje de abafie abasobode miensa hodo de ye Joy Brands no ene Adom Brands na face sim Presidential Special Awards on COVID no yetumi edema Joy na face Adom Brands ni nyina Asampa FM kosi sei ene nya radio show of the year. The course so Obi and say Philip Osebonsu ekasai.
There is no best time for us to receive this honor than this time. And immediately say 2020 so be abe kai baby for 2021 COVID-19 in the awareness and as a media house no we thought say this is the time it was say apart from your normal programs you know yen create special products na yen fa mo Ghana for e wo kwan yen na be fa so ahwe yen ho yi e fa COVID. The minister no na president e hwe and am hwe 2020 elections nso a ye boy yen homo den ye magana fo hu de eko. I am proud, to be honest. I'm very proud. I think this can only encourage us. 2 times in 3 years, which is quite huge at the MIA. A trese yen dwumadia ye di e wa Sempa FM so no Ghana man nyina ehu CIMG so assign ehu. It means a lot to us.
Mamenko keta mensi mo from mountain mo na yenuan mo bi ho akwatwe fi se ensuo na buban amachi afa enkro awodo besa miensa so ewo ho amane ya meka se bebie bi di wonti beto no ayedene mensi no kra chepani akohonom amono ne nsada ne nsayem aban bo no homoden nanso wona waketa ne mpotamu di mu ayedene ntia wasa aban ba ebeboa wo.
This dawn I received a distress call from my electorates. Basically, they said the seawater has ravaged their rooms, their homes, and because of that, I called my officers. Then we came to the scene to assess the extent of damage. And as you can see that the seawater has entered their rooms, their homes, and they have been dislodged. So schools, this has affected about 3 electoral areas along the coast within the municipality. And it's a very, very serious situation that we have experienced.
Ghana Medical Association one more edi won fin share toso dusia miensa conference no ahyehyɛ so na ɛhɔ no no president awayi no Dr. Frank Serbo ena de ensem bi to dwa sɛ nei emabunu adwuma woni ehu nsemunti galamse no ne ade kwan bi so no hadwene ɛwɔ man Ghana mu amanyofo emfo ne ensi fom na niema ɛsɛ yensu wansuwa ɛsɛ ɔbɔ ade ɔbɔbrɛ na niema bi nso a ɛka ho bi ne nkwanhie sie no penifon nensi fom na yensi ano on Adom TV kase etwaso.
The GMA expresses grave concern over the non-implementation of aspects of a signed conditions of service document. We urge government to pay heed to the National Labour Commission request following engagement with GMA and the employer to forestall any industrial unrest. And we have been negotiating with government to see to the full implementation of the signed conditions of service for the purpose of strengthening collaboration towards health promotion and development. The GMA calls on government as a matter of agency to institute health impact assessment as a requirement in addition to the environmental impact assessment conducted prior to the issuance of licenses for mining and related activities. These assessments will inform the preventive health aspects of transportation, mining and all economic development projects. We urge government to review all existing policies and legislations on impact assessments with the view of incorporating the health impact assessments as stated above.
Santamantamo Swafo Alexander John Akon Edi Afutu Ma Obuase Ekobia Ofrawa Ho Global Obuase Citizens Association Sene Wamone Anglo Gold Ashanti Nkawa Ho Mom na wamo hwakwanya ombefaso na fama gudie tuo wamo ebeye ni yie na de mfaso nso abre wamo nsam no Adom kase edeba.
Mines Nakasa or look up to their friend of sustainability jobs. The attorney say mines no life. Where they are a friend of extractive industry, to a very point to be named new view. So Magasa share a day beyond the mines and a bit to me by sustaining. Now one of the drawbacks of this point, and this is your mines and inquire. I say the citizens of Obuasi. Now some group you will define them. Now won't command that level of respect now. Ebiana we nyasa control and influence no. So it's good say ever together to help in Obuasi development.
Mamento so Nadia so prize be basic school wa Padentra West Mensimo e won finfin mantemu hia school dan kakra bi no wo wa na primary 4 use na JHS fonso use nti ama rotation e koso ha twene omo srempanifo so omo mra mesi school adan ni bi nka won ho se be ya adesua eni adekire e be koyie.
I thought I knew so neta. It's me guya so ha. I feel so say we answer by guya. And I had nine in sumususa. I hot tree. And kunyansu say I thought I had not so many summons. It's a person more.
Ne pesa ba ye be boy and say school dan is here person will be my and crano. I am more yes, you are the modest way. Tia pesa will be a man and crano corner. Yes, you are the multimodest way.
How can say from pa infrastructure? A school burden. School collaborating them. They are also being spacious. They be a compound one is shut. Severe Chiraha, the best I am I can't for no Everton. I check getting to 2 years, but in be my Tama at the Chiran watch la, the blank as a woman I was so, but Ochradia, there are no spaces in the classroom. A bumpire say a buying, and I knew this year about now what boy I mean,
Mayanya no so na Adom TV Badwam Kasia no pay na ha na bema kwan na media sie medi de afia amankwa tamaklo meku agudie mo nsam to so Erika sie du boadi de beba na fe ahosepe beba fisam wo ho pensem mo so beba promoto a ye de nsam foforo bebro sa Adom Kasia bedase.
Ghanaian Premier League me hwede yekoso na GFA wabone Ghana Police Service akambo mo hwe sane be ya yekopa keso atu trasman krofodie no yebetimi asia no emu nchiremoni.
Most often we live within the confines of the sports facility, the stadia, so we are used to each other. We are friends, we eat together. So when we misbehave, we forget that the police service can act. At the end, we've had instances where football people, consumers of football, even use what we call pepper spray on police officers, and they go home scot-free. I believe that when people misbehave at our game venues, when they go wayward, it's important that we bring them to book. It's important that we push them to learn to behave well. And it's important for everybody to understand that our law exists.
Rocket yes, Krakow President Ghana Football Association. We heard on the police for by now. Enko PM Ghanaian Premier League match day 2 Ashasi Fieda House of Folk train draw. Memeneda Ebasona Kwasida Metema Kumasa Sante Koroko second game in a row. Omotimi wini wo fie first time omako fie no oma chepa ye oma bobo and chansa back to Abayara with a win.
So get the first goal.
That was it.
Wide open there. A brilliant through ball and Koji had to convert. And it looks like for the few minutes, Wafa, they've been sleeping. Their defense keeps getting opened up. And that occasion...
Adosowa and Co will be there to clear their line, so will Mo. And it's Wafa who quickly respond. Quick response from West Africa Football Academy. Just continuing where they left off in the first half, and this time around is Samson Ejapon who latched onto that and especially found out that there was a gap in the defense of Accra House of
Wafa, even though they were not passing the ball very well, here we see that wonderful pass from Lawrence Ejekum, and there has the folk defenders were in trouble.
Header and it's Christopher Nete. That's what to find Isaac upon goal. You can see that incident again. I mean, there was contact. Ganu steps forward. Here is Ganu, and he scores brilliantly. Kotoko up by 1-0. stupidly converted penalty from Abdul Ismail. Here is Ganiu, and he scores brilliantly. Is upon goes past Caleb Asamoah, sends a cross, and Kotoko just creating opportunities and failing to bury them. The Cameroonian from Kotoko, so that's the opportunity from and to connect. That's the reaction alone tells it all. Off stoppage time, Kotoko pushing for a second. Here is Opon again. This time, referee wouldn't whistle for a foul. Moros cross in, header from the Cameroonian, and it is falling.
It's more like it, and this is another chance again from that young chap, Isaac Opon, creating lots of problems. But then what a cross from Imoro, and an expert header from Samuel Boateng, the man who scored 18 goals already. He's not had many chances today, but.
Right in Tikotoko winning 2-0 and as of folks also a draw. Now, the first hat-trick of the season, a Olympics, Marshall Abekwe and a boy Abro Olympics for General Manasson running Accra Lions. Ewiwiera, yeah, Canada results on a Diana Tenafi making 5 Sabe no. Ebe 3-1. Boy, Amina Sharks Tenafi dreams the ball 3-1 Sana Fish and Recruit Chelsea and 11 wonders game no year 0-0 Legon City 3 RTU2 Ashgold Nicaragua game no so a year 1-1. Sama Boaduna head coach. And my crowd to focus. I saw train draw no. You're the two Granny.
There's a lot of it work for perfection, but there was a little mistake that we need to correct it. The goal that we conceded, from the dugout, I can see that it's a misunderstanding or miscommunication that caused us that for them to cancel that goal. I know myself, maybe from fourth match going, things will change. When our folk started picking up, it's unstoppable.
All right, someone boy go feel to say match day 4 corner mbe fili bibi pa yenko Kumase Prosper Ogum head coach to Makotoko.
If you look at how tactically the game was, they were very defensively organized, and because of that they didn't allow us to play those penetrative passes, and it was difficult for us to actually get the ball behind their defense.
Second game running, and you seem to be scoring late in your game. So what is the real reason behind that?
Yeah, we still keep to our game plan. We always trust in our process. Even when it's difficult, we trust that we can still score. So no matter the situation, we don't change our style. We keep to the shape, we keep to the game plan, we keep to the principles involved in the game plan, and that's what we've been doing.
A good project you've begun here. Is it going to be a force to really reckon with in the Ghana Premier League this season?
Yeah, I think we've just started. So with time, it's a game model. It's a new game model I'm trying to develop, and I'm trying to put in them, building them. So it will take some time. So with time, I think 1, they will be used to the game model, and 2, they will be used to playing in front of a very big crowd like this at the Baba Yara Sports.
Right, Abanisa no na Koroko fans siato Shirimen Rajai. Baba Yara Jai. Yen he Koroko fans no. Right, man, on the quality TV, the bear travel. No mum kofi, mum bogumwa na Maxwell Abekwe. Where first player abo hat-trick this season. Osina Academy Olympics. Beautiful goals na Brian Tenisha after game Olympics winning and in somebody too.
It's not something new for me, or it's not a surprise for me. I was able to score this kind of goal, so I think it was our determination for doing that. Every striker. As individual strike in the department of striking, the striking department, everyone is aiming to score, to be crowned a goal scorer. So that's my aim, to score more goals for the club, and then make good impact, make positive impact to the team.
Kwe nen samodi tu dwana no nti Ghanaian Premier League ni arapene up match day 2 be na the match day 3 so ato e be dia chiri be piem be be bro na tie ye pa Gfast mixture o dey sia konkon ne dey buy syphilis gono ne nyina be ko e pa twa osisi yade ne be ko be ma be me nwa noa nti fa ho jim Gfast mixture papa mo kan one opinion in some na dey bro oneexpert.com so be bet o makachi and esa wokona obeti yes yamoke hona anopa bia yede agudi mu nsam ati ebrewo Ophelia Buadi Dankwa who atibie nursing and midwifery training college and your birthday fantastic happy birthday in common Yankopon Shana on Tonkonampa Sergio Manucho and Bernard Padibo Tree producers Kaisa wo de nankasa beka kejuane ho Erika Sidu Buadi ni
The other is one was a pair made us say, Memoaqua, say, Guswe, Adom TV bedroom. As one was a pair ebre and as one, which Yamia and from me. I'm not sure waba. Ajwa say over the weekend. And some who do appear in a Chagui and National song. One Cassana may address say, Yamabi across war, may more. It was so be such na waka. Nasaya Yanka, Unza was a bezel, a Hayania Becano Yanka, wine. At Rebecca. When him say Cecilia Mafu, now watch him 1 year over the weekend, what trendy papa. Oh, fire quatica cry, hen, after Unanoa, hen, and Yagro cry. Now, so for people crack a sabi more cassa say, oh, wow, I did, would you do who Filibino, and Yankuponu Bedinia. Now, it looks like I say gospel industry, no crofobia, dear Gododo. As I say, right after that, and brother Same near Brantia back TikTok, Hibi. Now moye fire quatica crafa minimum video no washe. Na wo defer word is the man for who fe we are still be invited to ni na e event asem wo makosia. E brass so moto nwum a. What shall I say? Na fe dada ne what shall we say? Anyumtufo mienu wo mayimu o. Ya o manfo bu wo mo pa ya nyamedwuma na wo mo ye nti bibusasa anye bia no. Sa anyum no sa na ye to no ana. Yamfa nse fu ase no na wunnimu nwum ne to. E na e bia obi akwaka what shall we say? Na nei no ya flow set to nyom ye nyamedwuma ye ni yi a ase omudi di agro omudi ase omudi fo bia na ahomete wo de ye nhwe video ni mra ye ba ye bedi ho nkobo Baby, I saw them more dream. Baby, I dream no. And pennyfo ankwada ehwe wo mo, asua wo mo. Nyame dwuma no mo ye ne sa no. Nyame nyom ana omo di agro sa no. Brother Same, what di agro wo mai mo che? Ah, what do you mean? No, brother. Ah, me who di amen camp. Brother Same, what di agro wo mai mo che? What di agro che? Sa na no America say na trend. Akoye Kumelika in the body na ugu America. Ana agu no. Asofo anyomtofo mpanimfo wo mayimu a omoto nwom ama nkwada asua etiwe sa me ba fe no wate nwom wo ya okoka washa wase ohun ade agro na mudi no mayimu sa no ana gospel industry baby ma reduce na amana ni dia kanie omanfo bi eguso try say gospel industry ni be pagya no baby ampanimfo mienu tisamo ma reduce gospel industry no adruni na sara o babu jabe ka say na Sonny Badu nyom ene ye bo. Now do you think say Sonny Badu be ye we? Ya ye Sonny Badu ye Ghana ni o ne se wakoka Nigeria obeye we. Nigeria for Nathaniel Bossy bie na no say wo ye worship a. Who say yes, who sane and you think so we be different say e wa sorry them. Most am say na Ghana gospel music. Where ka branding ne ho? Because onu Cecilia Mafu the way are trending no. Amana trending to a few said one no. Adia we ya say Nyankopon adom Ghana for kwa more realize we mistake away ye afa dia dane fene na mudi di agro. This woman should be crying by now. In fact, the Ghana for ye no no. E was nko su. So we bodu ko chenchen obi to dwom akwaje microphone. San ko for wa de obi amfiu. titinte so gu nkrofo so afi wato nwum na madu ba bi magana fo asiri gu sei egu ani mu ase sei o mate brofo wasa ba na o mka cho se ma kofom kakra manya kokoduo bi invite mu a gospel industry bi ba ma reduce na ma na duni. It's a shame. Yemfi one man yen kwa self mu na over the weekend and so ayefro ba ko ekoso na sa ayefro we mentiase. I don't know why enkrofo bi person mo associate enkrofo niama to enkrofo bi. Story ne ba no me read e bloggers ni bi. And na despite baby mama I won na was 3. What has despite got to do with again or worry? Je say ye mo no asabi sabi ye ne enkrofo awo ye kunuma amobra na ye ware a mo ba blog ne say. Ye mo ne enkrofo awo no a sabi mema no amobra no omonye public figures no headline boy ne say it is one despite anwo anko ni di ge ne maami abobra Anita Hotel maami ana ne ba no ejoso echa kurom etu maami di antumi ansele just a despite ya wotene ba bi ene yekofa ne di na de baba baba ya waware hu ebi ase ko ebi se be ma no so kura wo man 9 2 ka 9 ne ka oba ntre ne ho a o ma titim ene ye dai wa wuni bi na akunu wai ene ye den ade ne kasa so ye kasa dodo ene bi na ene kansi ware ye no na ye pe word na betu no anya bi obi no obi ko competition wo mai mu kansi aware waye na yefura wie yes he admit say despite na the ba ene abrante no you don't even know the number of years on the plan is our wedding no obi nso aware e wa sante mantemu asa na nkrofo twen word na ebe over shadow kansi na nya bia mebusa se ayefro no ye nanse no ade ntina asa nanse obi apese o show off kakra bi sei obi apese o show off na awari anya na anyway no who was can be no problem but the years ahead of you no ahomete secondly no bi busa na je say ntina nka u ni that's right ko wo miensa no say so oba bi so ba so ni ukunu be wo a what has it got to do it dey bi onti wo ye bon train nti na ni so ware I was what son of fuck one answer then. Would the answer where the Nibimra? Ye ba, ye be the home. Nacha say Anita se fabuache sa na oba ye friend wona be ma de berma o say mensa be sinnempo o mienu din ayira krofo se de nim o mo ware ye ni din san se ye se despite baby mama e na be ma no so na aduane a woton e na o mo ba CEO of eti bibusa se obi a wo past enti no se obi wo past na oba yi kwa catch us wa wo miensa ndu be di adi oba yi what to say we should even be appreciating her. Said the ultima won kodami and sana still the body in shape. Eti won nua pa na akwa awade afefefe se ya. Omo e kan so mu fi awade afefefe omu nya bi. And so on be ridicule just say tan. See this beautiful woman. So ba kama kan be mani monyamfo se a wanya na waware no. Eti sabri amokofa agba na despite na wo mienza dizenka be mani ni mu a ka bagu aware no. Oni ofiri hin be si mu ha. Ya mumye nya asa ne ma ne ye mumye nya ye ne be pekasa dodo wo susu wo miensa bi akware bi wo miensa bi na ayufro we on ade bia me fe wo ho papa me frɛ bra me ye kwabere ni wo frɛ bra na akobonwure se do mo ma kente edi ahim no onso ma anya no chenchen white yi bia koye yankasa Ghana made into kente fefe oh na mani age pa nti be mo say ye hwe kente ni bi mra awu ka se we engagement ntade o so obesesa ne ho no na we ni pam kora hwe bided top ne bidio wa wo ni meeting kra wo ni se wo pam atade a kente ni pam kora na fom ni asa bidie utimi se sike kasa sike su na de oto ho no de hia keka de ope hwe kente papa we say we ye wo sno yonko town sa kente sa na ye frenani wo sno yonko town eno no wo mo ba ye nyina bridesmaid wo nyina enye mokola kente material ni bia o we your original kente we che say sika di ahim omabo mo so mo wade ankasa omo ye ma ne ye fe ya kono pa be ma no so be ma ne ho ofe o na men hia no wonkran ha yi be ma ne ho ofe na say kam hia no wonkran ha efe pa so mo ma kente amamre ne amane di ahim ye fi ho no mo na afei be ma de anim so de be ma wo sei adinkra pa no munyai na mo mfre ne be ma osei en wa ware Anita ti ye Viani 2021 ye de kansi 2020 akogu we ye Viani 2021 ye fi o mo nsam ne so ne konsem fufuro emu na KKD so de bia ba o wo se agese ne ha no mo tete no se ne social media yi obekọ ni inbox na kwabra ne send nude na anya bia agese no nude ne da so send ye bibuza mwasem o nude ne da so send na mo ka se KKD onzu anyanza o na anu de atu ni asem wa fa anu ya nyame amamu anya lawyers ya o eno kra kakra fa ne ho ese o no nude no de ba anu abuza say I think you sent it to a wrong number because na ni na ho o ma sa me shub di fidie enti wo se wo de nsem mamu a mo de nkrofo asisi na ko ma plot ma plan nkrofo ba se o metric no na o mo fa nude mre na sa ye na kono na wakọ hu mu abeka chense o yanda age ge ne yanda age no ese nani ada ho pa mu nya ne biem oh KKD branch we na kan ni future ye kama na mo de oba yi ne hwe ho ese papa e wo try aka dressing na ni oboni suit no age ne poma na chere wache ne kakra eno an odi guso agina system nim enka maku ne career afi papa yi kosoa ya wo all try to pick or gather the pieces most had videos nude koma no na aga so sa na yete nude no da so sende baby Adri wo de enti enimra
I think you sent your pictures to the wrong number and then they come back and say things. I had to block one of my numbers recently because I was getting too many ladies sending me their naked pictures.
Ladies sending you their naked pictures.
And you know, sometimes I respond by saying, I think you sent your pictures to the wrong number. And then they come back and say things like, oh, Mr. KKD, especially for you. Miss Ramo, my queue is already too long. I don't need those. Why? I don't must.
I don't know. KKD say the queue ne wadada. Washasha just say odu 273. I guess no. Now do no do better so koto say 274. The blocky the can 275. E man na mesere mo sa de munyai. Enipa no wono akra nante aba be pe okra na da ase no kwa 2 weeks mpratwe. Ono anante aba so pe no na otwe mienu no ne wokro. Na wa wote ho a wa so ade ne de akwache de hema. Wo de akoma de he fala. E no bebu say your body is too precious for that. Ya munyai sarate mesere mo why ye nyini mu ye nya nkora agoro no. KKD say nani ada ho na no de nti. Bate kakra for the issue. Munya akora na o mo de bra why na everyone so na fe ye nkonsem foforo emu a yankasa ye nua be ma mark okraku mante papa wa bo adwuma pa o sha haya multimedia ha na ne wo na kwan no ebie ye a wo de akwa do panyi de nsem atodwa wo hit so na wo kasa kire se a time is coming hu se afa sha de aba na me kwa papa na kan bebusa na nya na kan pe pa bebusa se na no mu kodi ohum afa sha akese no achi damba de akoso ye wo mayi mu ti beach na omo so omatum no mbebie ndabai ombebie beach ni dabai mo se ba no social gathering mo koye se adwan ye ba ye de achemu makodi ohuma ba ye de akyemo ana no afahye ba akwa am se mukodi me mpese me bo afahye nye sa afahye no a nti wudi am de akonkon ho esirem ha yayi over the weekend abugina pomo papa wa ya banda afahya ojura modi ojura banda afahye kogu ye hu se abugina po tu sika guo ne batakari so omo nwan ne se ya Vice President Mame Dr. Bawumia Mame so wuye Baria ma ono so makwa ye eti beach no mu bie ndabe sansa ye mu a ho ne agi yani no mo ya me akadem dodo on the aye no tese mu bu pasa boka che se December mo me enye event ana ye be yo we have to do it because in fact afasha ekoshi nipa kakra bi kwa na hu so mo share mask afasha ekoshi nipa kakra bi na hu so mo share mask enti dia ne ye ka che Ghana for when it comes to COVID-19 ekwa amumi ehu se ko na enyina afia hunyim bi na untumi nsi beach for investment no na unkoye festival panini yakasa ene wo che se bronya mu event edi ene mu nyina no se uko wura ma wato ticket awie no uko wura ma jiso okuta vaccination card no ye wo ye pane de ma ye no ansa na wura bi entie ni nsem ni bi ma.
When you are coming in you what you do the clean the hands one how do you call it sanitize you wash your hands the social distancing banker you should make sure it happens. The distance is I want to be sure. Okay, so guests will be required temperature check, sanitize, and then hand wash, soap. Vaccination card will be required to enter.
What is vaccination card? Oh, okay. When you go for the job,
yes. You must show that you've been vaccinated.
Okay.
To be able to enter. Age 5 and above, you require mask. Mask will be removed for special activities like eating, drinking. But we should try as much as possible to reduce numbers at places, not to go and overcrowd a place. 2 meter social distancing will be adhered to. Contactless ticketing is encouraged as much as possible. You see, our digital is beginning to show here. Dr. Bawumia, Vice President. QR codes for ticketing will also be encouraged. QR code for brochures will be encouraged. Staff who work for your events must also go through the same type of screening. You wash, make sure they also have their vaccination card to show, just like when you enter a sporting event in Europe or any other country will do, or a restaurant.
Wakra ku maintain e kasa no no so afọ be de chie ya wo hwe say ye gi ani wo maimu afei sa industries cement industries ni nyina no panyi wodi djuma ewo mu pa e na wo tufo na anya bia mi busa o se aba ne say ne koma obi a ana say event na high table for nka ho red carpet for no so ka ho bi because djuma die no aye kono ye mu aye ni mo bia no kwakwahwe akwafo ye mu no wudu hwa na ebusa nti anya bia no mampanyina be de akire ewura ho bia o mbebusa vaccination card ana ndo mu nim so we vaccinated menya sure say ebuku mu nkomo no ni yedie no ebe kwa grounds and then mo fa we so ho frustrate event organizers and managers and so because industry no e was to me gina ne so it has been frustrated enough. COVID ba ye last year ye ni bronya ye ni Easter this year ye ni Easter bronya de bia nyame adom ye betima di ni kakra bi so obi nyame ya dom na watumi organize event a obefre artist am mo kakra de ato aduane adi a ma mo fa we mo ho frustrate wa na mo ko hwan UK ya wa ha ana nkrofo furu plane e ko hwan event UK aba yo mo ko performance e ko so haji afa ore ko yeye se wo ho no ye nyina ye hwe bi e wo so na fela se straight dress lace rider gown adi ko gina di kunachi e mo ko to onwom no mo ana na se mask wo ho aha ye be hye ye ni hawo but so mo de nem egu akwan mu a e mo frustrate event organizers kra because industry bit by bit it looks like it's dying. It is really dying and ankrofobia try even in the COVID era virtual concert and ade and am also so amoye event organizers no panini amamo standard QR code ade niam ahodo bi monye na afa entumi enkoso ye bie phone lines no atum 3 minutes 03022211 0302221170 now betimi afrɛ afi yedi nkomo pi ya ware course over the weekend and afi yaka keke dia o se ne line do so dia na awaka fa ho fast yenko ye fa nipa ba miensa pesa se meet no akaka kra bi ne dia kwakosi and aso afa be dia hwe so kasa and afi ma no amo send mute ma me busa se bi da so ho a 0302221170 ubetimi afrɛ afi yedi enkomo tel ni ahwe wadwenkyira wode ma ye ewo ahosepe we ye jatuato ana me de esom wo no ofrefo di ka me mo ache mo akwaba ya bre no ya ye be ankasa ye bre no ya ye be eti enko event organizers ana me no mu di nkomo no panifo amamo standard waseti amamo ye hwemo munni so saa pepepe na ankofo abufu ama amomba ka so mo ye ni valentine ko valentine de ma budget ayam budget ato mo ma valentine pa panifo ka se no event ayakwa ahoma so papa die ma chen
ya be die meru an de say
yakopon gusu sram ye ntie o
oh very good okay we are smart today get it now to the man ayo program about the whole Ghana na wacha now just the
Meda say papa je yen free hodo mo Enoch kwaba oh Enoch ntime nyina so ho he ye hwe so hofro bi ebeba bi ma na fe ye ni enkomo ye bre no kwa ye bre ne sa eti ye besre pa ye besre sa na aba nso to anadwere na ama abasa ndio nze panyi kura free ye hwe bo ne hwe sa anti ma me yes to wushu wonso won kra ni mesre mo ahoma no ma ne tuto ma ye pa Abi kwaba Alvin what mean ka kwaba
Yeah, good morning, Mama.
Good morning, Pacho Yentio.
Pacho, me din chama we are our share Adom TV on play. That's rare aka share deputy minister Yura Okakumanti. And then I say on share mo de go akwan but let's say so now can enquire say mobile phone kwan asa to share no. Idi go akwan ma wo mo yen panyimfo asa de o program so mo so follow. COVID no and come mobile phone kwan e ka titiri nyina. Go kon kam.
Yeda say COVID no nya mobile phone kwan ni momo enimo bia betumi so achi obi anti no o hweme a na wabo homoden fela kwaba fela timenka fela
Yeah, good morning, madam.
Wada ma mesro tie me fa phone nim ni nkomo why
Yeah, madam. Good morning.
Good morning yetio.
Yeah, madam. Pacho na de na se Ghana de awale obi a ke kan wale ho atem.
Kan ware ho asem se de ye no mo kan ana se
se na obi a ya no wi akokan ho asem obi a obi a wo tre na awale ate boni bi ani
no anu aka no obi a wo tre no awale anyame na ehira no obi kura ngu bi wanyanya bi fela meda se ye fa amoni benana aboni kwaba
Son of Pacho Major Service.
Bacho Yentio.
Morning Big Benada morning air condition specialist. Massive. Okay, onima no creator do neta hono. So bia wo trainer afi na Nyankopon abi kwanyama no. Amana nya akonya wonya na ware a enya nipa bia asem. Wa wo dia wo wo tofo no. Mo asum yes I would go back to give.
Eno ano no Big Benada mwani ne di hu ehia no. Tino ebusia ye sorry so anesa na emomu nim so over the weekend 40 days bi ekoso na nampadu legendary musician ono ye legend pa na a celebrity se ba ho adom ye adwuma no ansa videos ni flows Twitter Instagram ba bia pictures na ba de ye hwese de niam ase koye over the weekend wo papa 40 days no ase
from afar na me hu ne da apart from say ye call the concert na no na nanyum to and a shame krama betu be and so even though as an account person me jam adwuma to oba betu nyum that is even tells you a lot ana obetimi atonyum bakobi betu bia se bi we badwuma na bibi otuma botumi afa bibi ona nanyum so dey ayawo de and multiples ye nya ne subi in terms of music and you for bibi beba but nyum quality na someone seven pedias and nyansa abawo mu de na de bi kopa
anana pedu yo bi a wo kan nwomo a enka meka say ye dan anka meka zini na ye ne dia
baby adru no time we nyina se kaka ne ye nwum sania ye to nwum a se na nampedu to nwum ye kaka ye ho na ye to nwum a ye afutuo solve problems we brew fie my young fan say ye to nwum na ye to nwum ni bi keke na 40 days na nampedu no mommy fan kaka ni enya nwum sania na first ye no ye ma ye high life na mfa sa enesi wuti enwuma ebo background ya kire say ye wo bibi aye momie nhwe ne ani so na ediga na be ko nanim
I'm saying ye nyina wa werho mu wo ha na nampado ye pani wo adwum to no mu one adwotofo nyina hene na abale say see ye be hwe say ye be man be fitting barrier na ya celebrate no na 40 days ahun say nyina ya ba ha no bone bia nim bone kura ya de manyankopon
and then no debia yen wura ho yen so habre because oye nanam pedu a oye musica amwef aged musicians welfare fund chairman yankopon atono nsa friend na ye kana nanam pedu a oye bia wa kire anwum bebre nyena nkono ho obi anyim nanam pedu nwum na nda nyame atono nsa friend na musica gamro na nampedu na busuafo yesi
na tese said yes ko ye 40 days na nampedu 40 days omudi no over the weekend na ye dia sobo na busua hye so sanya kopon ya domo a wuku danso ahosepe foforo beba so e wo bedwam so ntie ne ya what time chuku ye body bede ne abesane mu agu ho ama wo hia me ya from me anoche wa ba ajiwa se wa memwachi memwache ne mpre so e de ba afisam komotuche so wo bedwama no peye tete na ase na afakese no enkoma ahwefo ofisam ni ho a yete he mfa so bi ani so mwada romanti de bia yenya ahode no e de somo e wo Adom TV so bi kura na ade na ache se de ade ache e bi so ade asawa na se wi abon so de wo ye bia no wo ye ho adaje nti ye da seke pa afi na ase ne bi nkoma afia man kwata makura no pei bedwam kase no ode abrewa wie e na erekese dubu adi kedwa na kasa enso e de akense mo nsem no abrewa wie e na anotwa badwa sewa enso e de ahosepe no abro style bia bi ye danuanu mu nyina ase afi kame ho e wo fisem koma chiche so na ye nisa enkomo na ye enkomo na ye di na busia esanse ye live on Facebook ni Instagram nti mesra share na obinya bi hwe na obinya bibi nhwe from efise eyade a ye dada setrem ne ye fiefie mu no ekoso ye enkomo a ye bedi ne ne no eye ebro aware asebro ebone tofa de amawa eye aware asebro na ebro ne dru so ameken kan krata na ere di abreme no aye di adanse ese ne kunu a waye ne ho ade awa no ne tifie no mentime ho ase kakra bi nti wa brimu no abona deja sankomwe ene ebedi wa fisem so ene fo adwenche no efa WhatsApp number na yede ebeto ho ama ono na afen so eye live on Facebook ni Instagram to share ho a utimi de adwenche no so eto ho afa ebuamene na sanyumeko yase efise wan jaton de ada ode so yasinti ene ma ya hoden no se ebedi nkomo ewo efisem enkomo chichie so ede na wonom na no pay eto da bia obi enya yi dokono bia na okone ba bi eye na so mesra wo say anopa de bema energy no ahoden no na de abo adwuma no eno eye richoko twano ti hye netumi nya ahoden no na fa hye adwuma se richoko fo se wo mu hia kokoo dodo na wo de asom Ghana enti nsase no a yede edua kokoo a yesande sese no no same kan sa wote ase wo ya abaya school ni basic student na sa wote brofo chrobrofo a chokrata ekoma Minister of Lands and Natural Resources nyeche ne nienti a esese ejansa ase ne bi na yede edua kokoo krata no baby a wode kɔ no eye PO Box AF 851 Adenta so afọ nsaka wo abasbone scholarship se obehwe school ana se obenya bibi enti a wo fo nso mommo amoma no na oba betumi nku ade a onfa ne ho enhyemu bi Afei so Franco Trading Enterprises say me more amane say delivery no omoye bi na bia na pese wotua through merchant no amekire momo no number o de be fa so no 189480 189480 and now say bibi chire wadwe pese obi say bibi pese oto bibi a and also fra 0558 106 241 and I say 0302 225 651 Franco Trading Enterprises no nose mask na ya she if you say COVID-19 ya de no edasoa ewo ho Franco say still no a phone papa fie ene eho Mame Samu wamane se bi kura bronye ya ye ba bedi wunya ya nka betu kwan kakra na obeden na visa no wanya bi ehe so kura na apesa hokro ubotomo so kura ya he visa gie yi nso nya asem ketwa fa ne nyina akodan Continental Africa Limited won betumi aboa wo ama sa ne suade hunu we no etumi abam ede amount fra 140 712 951 and I say 0201 055027 na womontumi ma wonkwa aman beti se Malta, Portugal, Italy, Czech, Denmark, Ireland, Canada, Croatia, Romania, Dubai, UK ene de ekeka ho nyina na wakwanti obutaye no entumi emrem emfa emam ebi ana no wo mo atro wase yi na oka ho ebi nso kra watro bi kra dada na so wenye sika ne akade no antoa so anko senior high no bi St Andrew Senior High Samin Control say owo ho ma o se obejewu na wako school akwadentete e wo baby papa afei nso kra no wo mo nkra bata ne bi wo asenfosu mankasim ni wadubia se donkwa ono fe sehwia sawenso ene bunsu nkwanta enti samia ye nyina baby e ben wo no ukọ no mo a ubenya won suku ni bi nso akofra 10244 696911 nanya admission ne ko school Papa Pat St Andrew Senior High School say we are always in the lead and indeed they are really leading enti opese o kan di kanfo no ho a ko school e was St Andrew Senior High School yem fancy anamenka wo sa no pay pep student for there wode bidie ene lemon wa ye na wo de chosia na wakai na anu ani eti nkura na se ho no anu anom na mabefu kwaso aya wode ba beboa wo senti bia na adampem wo sore pe eye pep student taco ene lemon de no e ma remfi one efiefuo nyina sa nwumako ya da romanti ye wakwanya se ye bedi ye nkomo wonso ye yere tefie ukunu brimu pa na no kra dopsu for ma yete asese ma ne bi so bo mema ne pa e bi kra na ye nkomo ye ba bedi brother emfa ho so o sister bi shefie ho na obrimu wa ma ye nsanka ni eni ho nkomo na wiase de obi asem no etumi yesafoa ebie obi nso ede Boamene na sofodi wa don kwase fi se agese yamfre no se ehia nenim de e wo manfo afiefie nsem a etete won ensuo na eto ewia na ebo obeba ene so wa ha so obebo ma ye nkomo ye chi no ebi ana won so de onamu no ebe ye safoa e de ebie e de ama afen so ye be ko zoom no so na ye ne ye other counselor ba konso e de enkomo enti koso ana chef isem enkomo chiche na Ray Krata ya ode bae Mr. Mamenken kan kakra emfa ma na fe sofo di why don ko wa he omwaye na ye ne sankomo no sofo mama wa kwa abansa fa cha kwa ba
ye ni aba
efiefo ho ye
nyankopon ado
ye de nyankopon ase na Mamenken kan ensemi kakra ma
okay
Erana semne ne o say he beat me and removed my clothes in public, but my parents say I should go back. What do I do? And to say, yen come on no ebe kwa we yen mini aba de obeye no ubehu. Enti me jide sa won so o hwe. Or say hello Diamond. Please I need urgent counsel near counselor ha. My husband recently beat me and removed all my clothes in our compound house, and I had to flee from our house like a mad woman. He found messages from social media on my phone, and he thought my responses Hey, sister, how do me who? Well, he found messages from social media on my phone, and he thought my responses were urging those men on, but I sincerely know I had nothing like that. As a reply to them, I just said, hello. Thanks for telling me I am nice. That's all. He questioned me, and just when I was about explaining, he pounced on me and started beating me.
We don't have a child after 4 years of marriage. He has no job. I am the one fending for him. He is very violent and it keeps happening. So this time I decided never to return, but my parents are saying I should go because he came to apologize. I feel he would do it again and don't want to be his victim anymore. What do I do? Minye counseling ti any sofo di why don't kwa we counselor matwa ma osomwe.
I don't remember good morning.
Pacho mejo so edase. Nyame adom pacho muso e. Kwade ne ne ba. Ye de nyame ase.
Na me chia busua ene ahwefo nso.
Omo nyina ajo so dase. Eti no we no ye petemu bro. E na ekunu timi bro yere ma obona deja. Bibi sa na o chiru. Na asem ni nyina ne se obemma bia ka kire no social media se ne ho ofe. And or catcher and set me das so I catch him semi home.
That's right.
Assembling in no.
No.
It's a brown, a cobasa.
Chena Magian Supi say, Ben me biara, where the mechanic brofoka crash.
Joe.
Ben me biara, Bema, biara, when you but you cannot control your emotions. You are still a boy, you are still a baby, and mentally you are not okay. And I'm going to say it again.
Joe.
Onipa bi a from Bema. Ufiri se menka se wadu.
Ba wo nipa ko no.
Wadu mpempe so abewade. But emotionally you are not matured. Unyini ye. Se asemsi a me hye me ho so. Asemsi a me kora me ho so. Asemsi a me mpre entumiri kan konkuludu.
Okay.
Enya ne mepe. Undu sam pempe so na onya matured.
I see.
Wonye wo bia I was say okra wade.
Oh, okay.
You guys see when it comes to your brabo dada sitrema brabo, you need to be emotionally matured so that you can handle people because there be other that become bemishia will be ye kai say ni pe nyina anyepe wan kasa kura so nyepe
no correct
ti e be funfun me adwuma me wo mi say me emotionally matured dey dem say me to me because we ye dey a obi betia na so na what wade na ufi se wako hu ade wo social media ya wo yire and na obi adi nkomo o krampe ufiri se enkoyi ma di obuafu a na me busa se o abusua wo papa wo maame okwa asode e wo nanfofo community society wo enipa na ti
wo kra compound house e ya obi wo ho
den kwa na aba agesa me bo me yire na boni ha me se me yira de janso me de tu bedwa
yes
ma bona ro ne ho e wo fia yetim obi ehu me yire adeja and okay ba be pemase a sister message kire say be man is so violent say enye ne and wo fia say e ya ade a wo ye ne ne metufu say wo ba biara wo kudi ne sabebo wo o ba bia wo ku bu befuo adum pempen so wo di watango bedwam obo egu wani mase walk out of the marriage see ye kuromu ano na ukan ya wose ne papa ne maame se
won sanko na be ma na be pachew
wa wu se ye kuromu ye bibi mem no ko awade de saa awade no ne kwane ware na awade emunsam dross na odi wu hu hwimpo
ayo
ye no ne ya komende ye da sete ase ye ntumi nyon saa mi ntumi ntrase ne abo me baako mienu miensa na mi dwane ba ya me maame ne be papa se me nko adenti a omudi omu position any wo mu gina be ehia wo mu chen menkwa
okay ho no timma mbio awofo ne din wo mu gina be ene den
omudi omugina bia any penso bedu abrabom no enu hia wo mu chen wo mu bane nkwa
na chese no sa no me fan say ye wo sofudi why don kwa na ye nkoka so wo ba diamond kura kwa aware no wo saba wo pesa wo kata sa de no so
eni wo na ko ye di why don kwa din no enim guase akadi no
enti kone ko wu ne ye modin ni ho ban
thank you enti awufo bebre hu ni se obakwa awade no obefie enim guase society ni so aye hu se ukọ ne divorce so ukọ na ye ya na wuni suban ebi so adwene pempensi obi se ukọ na kwade na ye ya ene na fie no me ene apam di wachi but the truth is that it's not true na koni ya bome ya pam hu obedwama you don't expect me to die na me fie no ma beka se sabe wa jimi na wo senka dadada ofia wade na se ti na me ka se be ma okuku ba untumi hia wo so ehu ba bia obedane wo bufu afa na obebu oba asegu ne nima se obedwam de na mi se oyare you have a serious problem that you need counseling they are to me they are to me
me no wa ha
ya wa ha they are to me eye me wanwa and they say wo bare na san hwe be ma no na me ka se nsem si be ma tumi lusu na adwuma and you ma tumi si ti yan ka so ye kwadwuni na ye ka se na nka wo ba to bi ma wa ye bunu a lot of men are watching me, they don't even appreciate their wives and the impact of their wives in their family. So what year na what thing? And in new mapa, and in your mother do yama busiano, shem quarano, a shashe me cow bearman, and one moody. What's up, Bunagri Numasi? And we have been one papa. Eti na make us say, Bear may be an or say Bearman have a petrol. So I'm calling my two of some man.
Okay.
Maybe I can't eat some manenko.
Montiana,
Bearman for Manenko. Okay. One Bearman violence. Eti a say you soon in the bank. Okay. Pleading and apologizing does not change people. Okay. Some people will change some sister. Repentance and self-discipline is what changes people. Eti wa petrol. Go for me ready body petrol. As I say one more that be a major to rocha obecha. That be a be move you mo. Be say if you dey come in here will be and so saying I am sorry does not change situations. Repentance and self-discipline is what changes situations. Okay, yan komo ye fisam so na ye di no. E bia want to share cry fibra suffer di wide don ko sase se e di nkomo no wo se wo be ma. Na sebi obakra toma odi. Na wutimi san ye ne san wanya ni dia ma na wo jale. Yen ko ra bet crampa ho. Ono so wo zoom ne so na ye ne no eni nkomo. Mira crampa mpacho mache. Hello. Ora crampa me so on mute ho kakra na yentimi ni nkomo yie. Me se on timin kantima me samra ho se etomo a na afe na yasako ono so eho oba wonim se ekunu a one net no eye violent jo ene ma me san ko ne ho ma pacho jo ora crampa me so ma che
mejo so diamond na ti say
radia dom pacho mo so
Radiada romantic bibia ko
ye de radia se na me bisa unua bema so for the wide don na wato mu ide ma me fa sa asem bisa na ma se oba timi hu se bema menene tie mi ko menene tie oye violent ono atimi hu se woye tutrasam woni pa na tutrasam ba woni mefere na wotimi birimu na yere bona de jakra wo compound house no sa woba no esesa wo sa atwen ya kosi eda social media nkomo beba na oba bu no ansa na nani aba ne ho so se we nye kunu etena ho
yo that moment ya na machia eye etiefo ni machia eye you I don't call and so
ye nyina ya jo so that say
meka say line mu ye a bit you can crash a moon to but
Ghana near one
what I want to say is concerning the issue of say Bema Eboa, this is obetumi apaw ho or a year abonte there let us na adru achiri kakra because under normal circumstances no our area there and to make kata ware hu nyina ye obo respect okay so how obo ni fi ho no ma aware na nya aware bi eno nti na otumu se obi ho aware no ntokwa ba mu de obi aware ntokwa wo na ntokwa ba mu no nso nya nia ebe sai aware ntokwa na ba because obi a dani suban edinye nobody is hiding anything so o pretend ya beka se de bia o ya aware di mu ede but ye won ntokwa na ye won ntokwa aware mu ntokwa de se eba bebre fa ho de edidi odo ba sen tokwa ebeba ye bu sana ya pan ho abonte ne de there's something wrong na ebasa ya na esu eni ban a ye team ana yesua ye ne baby a yefre ye world view ni ade ne nyina no it comes to play enti answer na nipa be twa asa no when it comes to counseling now the nipa na tenasia with you knowing which of the therapies are obetumi use to nipa na from no ebeboa mo wo hu say we no ade we no onam now se me hwe bibi was abema yi die mu a per the story na wo kan na na che say number 1 ne yere ho ye ne fe number 2 odoba no but I don't know typical traditional man I want to mean country ne yere say ne ho ye ne fe want to mean nye dia e wo so ori bia number 2 be man so ne adwuma na dwe ye ne say oba
counselor
so oba no e friend
ora krapa
he fa no wonya skani free
ora krapa mesra
obi
anka number 2 no ye fa to wansa ne oni adwuma ye no na ye bebe no ho na wo ka se ne yere ho ye ne fe na wo yere ho ofe a wo anka sa wo ye kunu tim se me yere diamond ho ofe na ora krapa won so ka che diamond se diamond ho ofe ene enka ye den na ekoye broma otimi bu nipa no pete mu nyina bona deja ka ho ho no ma ye nkyere mu kakra what's the line here? But Mr. What ye?
Line here, bit rough, but I'm saying all talking about Oba no warfare.
Aha, Mr. Mamiti Muma Obio. What my yatia says, cratch no, ne you know who ne fe. Etina wa yes, ano, or don so. Na, and an America say, be a rock cramper. I would find so soft for you, I don't got to hear me kuno. Na me who ne fe. Now wo ra cramper wonso wa hu me wo social media na wo ka say diamond hu ofe na me je wo so say me da se say wo se me hu ofe na me wura yidi wa don ko hu message no wo me phone so ese me bro any bedwam adeja.
Okay. Diamond M says so now because
okay, Joe,
because I think I had some part of it. Yeah.
Matthias, to the young person.
Now will be seminar. What do me about Bisilia? Oba ho ofe. O ka che ne se ne ho ofa. On ka hwe. Now enya wo yere nko an na obetimi aka che ne se ne ho ofe. Ana se wo adwuma na o colleague na o staff aba adwuma na se ne ho afa. Wrong showing compliment to say nipa no ne ho ayefe but we dey no am say akoye mema na most of times omuntu min compliment a man and ono ankasa so ofie and as is wakwa ko hu on the phone so say eye obi compliment na yere say ne ho afe and ono nso so ka che ne say thank you for telling me I'm nice. There's nothing wrong for saying thank you to be our culture say ohu efe but awon fe na owo no mame o say e bit to me e ma jealousy wura wo mo no ma be violent because ono no see so no feel say the only way I make me afaso na me dey defend my emotions is to stretch my hands and now to offload me bring the wo me mu ange wo me mu out I'm there defending my emotions enti so obi aka cha we say no ho fa to me no idea okra no eboa but Diamond, I did back home say, I want to na nipa ko no ka che ne say ne ho ere ho fe no. Psychologically, who say member you see adwene mo, or no trust no check no ho a otumu say only contributing factor bia e was an ho fe no. Me ni wono ma wa ye e dey amasa ba ma e sa oba no. So what I say a wo tie afidie so a wo ho aye fe. Obi ka cho say wo fa adwene mu na nkasa no e ya na nipa na dwen so Diamond kunu hwe ni ye ana bibisa. But they be ana wankasa wo ho no so na nim the way address it here enti no be ma no ne ama oye say nyina ne psychological you can say let me use deficiency and eye we say kutia no enti no tumu say me nkoma na face me yesus na face wo san akoka say thank you for telling me I'm nice. Another thing so say so be ma na dwumi say na je say wo say o kan tell me say me dey me kan tell say me ho efe mame say enipa anjai say the problem ayewo ene no me wo say ye waware ma yenye na yenya say ye defend here. These are some of the things I see. Okay. E man no dey woman say onimu ni a ono awona mu onim the shortcomings through sadie we no woni mistakes bebre waware na wotim no but we live in a state of denial so no ankasa beji atom no hu say say ebia me yere won first me kan kire no obi na e kan wa abonten enti die enti na me yere no na me kan kire say won fe na obi be ka kire so won fe wo so be ka kire say me mpesa me wukunu na ka kire say me dan so ka kire say me won fe wo da na se ne kire say wo bu she dipa no kutupa said the be ya next time obetimi akoso why that is anye ba ko ne kokoye mienu a e kina ko na pe madana me no man so gu abonten but that does not guarantee be man any right whatsoever so betene ne nsa wo ba no no
yate eti e ho no de be man no watoafum yati ase yefa esi obesa ba hobby o Mr. Okoso anegina so ema na menko sofodi why don't ho sofodi why don't go social media de kon no efe no sankasa no se me phone yi na bia hu ba ko bia se obi se me hu ofe na no a me chro me so me chro ma no se me dase no esebra na se yetu ye bo ase akomo a bia na ewo mote.
The truth is that like na cancel no me hu ni say be man no mo adwuma na woni no and they low self esteem aba and then they say ehu abo me say me nya adwuma yi wanya na be ma foforo e de me yere ko
okay
wanka wo mu da se ni kun cancer no ho ofeda na na ho ye feda
ene de wanka
nti bia be ma ne tai ka me yere ho ofe me ho ofe but our low self esteem say onya adwuma no wan hwa na ne yere ne be ma foforo ahihye ho ti be ma de kra na adwene be kire ne say eh na he de na me yiri nya 1000 2000 ehwefie ye chale ka 1000 but say no hwefie no ana be ma foforo enti ehu bia body say me nya adwuma yi wanya na be ma foforo ni nsem yo ana be ma foforo na adwuma yo e de me yere echi aka fom enti ehu bi abono enti na be ka say enye just the message ni say you are beautiful. Thank you. Obana can say thank you, dear. I love you. No, but if one bobe man na, you see, you free say love has to come with jealousy. Love is not jealous, and love does not come with intimidation.
Okay. And so
love does not come with over possessiveness. No, love comes with the respect. And your jealousy.
Okay.
Now, the fact that I'm jealous about you doesn't mean I love you. But me very jealous about you. Number one, if you are be opportunist. Okay. You might you talk you did you on. To me person be abebe. Number two, myself wa gina mo abedome.
Okay.
Ama me person ni pafufuro beba ho. Number be catch you say be careful about DUI. Anya open ma ye ne jana ga no bebu kwase.
Okay.
I need to overprotect you so that people will not get access to you. So the fact that somebody is jealous about you doesn't mean they love you. No. Love is rather respect.
Okay. It's be only obuoma ono. Oni odo de ma.
I'm telling you.
It say sia na wo force on san kwa na chi no. Krache ne ni doma no because oni pa eku na otimi bo adeja de.
Na wo san kotra ne nchen ya. Na me bisa say wajere ben wa bai. Obaya na deja ye hu deda abonten
efie wa so na kwatena wo.
Enye fie ni pe. Asem tu ofie ba kuma efi fufura tete. Jonam kura na wutu fie ya okro because esi se we na miri bi abona pa ne ho adan ya nim guase hye me de metu awofofo na metu sister ne fo pacho awofo se wo baba fie si ya bono ya tete no nikunu nye niku ye violent. Don't encourage them to go back.
Okay.
Minya ya mo fra be ma no emra bu fie mo ne nkasa ya je edihye ana ifi na ko yentumi biem ana se ekwan ya pese ye faso nie ana se mo report no ma police say oye potential killer.
Oye potential killer.
I'm telling
because that could no too.
Yes,
now I'm sorry.
Send otimi apa ne hu die anya da kwa bufuo ba otimi de ade body plan.
So oye ne demo na wo dwane Ethiopia bonte na ode to ano no. That is say yade eta koso wo dem.
Oye violence.
Okay, enti mpacho ma me fa no se na me sanko ora krampa ho na yen hwe awofo fam no so. Mira krampa yi. Mira Crampa. Hello. Mr. Woho. Aha. Na unia sofo di why don't ko say. Se wo ya wofo na se moba be ma mo sa complain bi obi ho kra wo ba wo hwe na so ntem atimu se no kra ya birimu no ampampa. Obi ho kra no nti kro ntimi nkwa adwuma because na nimu nyina aso na wo se ba ne sa e ma ne nkobio mo gemo dehye na mo asofo ya nso mo se de ya kan bom no ye ntitim pa choma to ama
yo diamond medal sepa also we say no na me baby a eko no normal 18 sisan but the catch normal 18 sisan na no ntre say to suban pa ye de ateto to twene na fa de bia enaimu no ekoso
okay
so wo hwe kane no obeye anasam ye kan ono ne maame no ne ade a kane no man na wo na ye influencers to a domestic violence no na enoso no but ene ye time the way a normal city Kane no wine na ekwa kofa phone akoka se mehu so bi compliment oni ade e bekwa kofa gwesi no nyina ade aba enti no kɔ fo mu ba no mu bebe transfer mu didi a teacher ni okɔ adwuma ba na che se normal na ma modwene e focus no na ɛwɔ hɔ but then the destructive senses no do so enti ekoba sa na pressure ba ni person so wɔ hɔ na unemployment kra na India names so na say adwuma once makwakoye de ne be ma de oto no anya adwuma na akwakofo ha bebre yaba now de me kan nyina na baba be sister de wo ka say asofo no ye say de bible aka bom no memma obi bia entity but ma de woman say de betumi e onipa na nkwa abawie ye de
okay
ya na ehu
okay
me ka me counselor me sofo I don't support divorce but the woman say ne betumi ama ba kwakoda prison for life the betumi ama ba kwaluso na nkwa de we will still initiate separation
okay
most of the time that is where I
there be divorce and separation there be the be ma ba kwakoda fiase there be ma ba ko be hwere ne nkwa no ube initiate divorce and separation because so hear them all ye yan huma yin wayen
to meet the Nepal Bibration come together. Maybe one is super to say, and yet I ever condemn mono. But when there's a separation now, or banning the hormone, number one, one of them no or ban so fast. Number two, who sense when your time and now they are reprogramming the mind. Get counseling. Now, what is counseling? Counseling is all about reprogramming.
Okay,
who say that and you know, program me and general what to me about the general for. Onyanyanti ase a pasa na wo mu to me serve betena ase ye without any problem bia eba
well yeah face here now ori adon kwa wosuniti it is only pana wa trash here no won hia kasa kira sem
I think say me personally the people have encountered it's not easy for people to change. People can change for just a while. When we say suffer can say separation beautiful. But most of them are or you lonely na kwala tre na ka de so or one wa fe ne yire or hanka odware wo
okay
or hanka do mu ko school or hanka eti obepe echewa enye chewa ye forever cho say masesam bi su ni me ban say me ye biem eye America kra bi o me see acha 1 month 2 months 3 months na jana sanka no owo problem eti say ye separate dia na ne be ma ne ye de ne be fa nchirichirim atichi ni ye enye sa me baba adom on ba biem
enti uye krache na ebia that's ubekwa aware osofo di wa don kofia na caution na odi kan dia ma but se no de beto mu keke de ye di hu komo ye we no ntimi nyina so because ye man mu Ghana ha no de nsio to awonim se ye social media na network na ya na twetwese amamfo messages aba sister ba ko bi o se de mete ho anu no ono kra de wonkola we de wonkola kra nim ena bia yegene puwa wo agyankola no we nso wo nkola se de mete ho anu no I mean to what extent na wo bebo wo basa but bema wonye adwuma bema wo bi ka kire na yire se ne ho fa wo biri mu no
itwa wa no so abesero pacho if we dem sero what we say mama yen kama enye de mama bi nso se onye adwumenti why frustrated abo abodam
okay
so unya adwuma ene o man koyi nyame adom oba no yade yefo
ti okoba de bi ba
ma nyame adom nyame ti oba we kra yekoto no ye dware no yes in the draws aka ho like yesum the bunu but men for one ka say my frustrated am ma agena bodam ti me bon adentia my esa they will take an advantage say me nya adwubentia no usunya yes money should not change you to become who you are not so and can say and unya sika so abeso usu now, the money factor should not change who you are. Who you are is your character, the inner life of a person. We shouldn't say,
if you say, they worship their wives and serve. One no Jaren Colana do my costume into Saffron and say, if you can't drive on my year, I don't go was like a friend Colana until some time on so, I mean, and a pay some no, ye bonnet of fine, be said, me and son and nine back who a year. Compound house asitna eni aware eno ye baako mienu ebeye ekunu a wose situation bi nti emama dwemu kame ma metene mensa ema ne bi nso bu mema no nti yenka bi nso ma ema no ne mema no ma ne bi nso amoso mo yesa no eno so ewo ho na awofo a se de o sase kan no yemmo ye busua ne ye din ho ban ti ko ne kowu Mr. Bonito my name.
I wanted the number 2 parents be for say, when you be da. In fact, a yin shira my parents, so person kuba, at the Judin, a kuba. Some because I what you say, I say, Bebano, Bembo, Membana, Unim, Oba, Bechilbam, you know, Joata. On any man, Syriaca say, maybe I'm many in our power, they have no more. It's not just say, what you bow would be who bind. Add you when you young, now bunny you. You don't do that. So please, Oba catch us say a bono. And your man koyi di kuni violent when you obekuno wa wore no ho obedwam besero je wo dehye na to be todi anema na beboa
ye de si entimi nua ba wo de wasem no ebreye no ha na brema kwanma ye de sa enkomo no simi gidi se o hwe enti wahu ano ye e na afen so won so wo sa tebia na mafo messages ne ba se de ete ho de ote ho ano no ankomo no ye de awie enti efi na kono fa bi frim na fire o homework na entumi emwa na bema wo ye sade a na tese so fudi why don ko say wo jale ye ne ora bet crampans ye nje na se be chat wo se the futusem na ye famra wi ye mira crampay Mr. ye de enkomo ni si fa bibi ye tofabo na faja ye kwan
Yo mate medase the American yana say our remo broad it is not tolerated anywhere. Any kwan say be me bia na dwene say me yere ade no anye ni yi a wo say me bono because wo yere nya wo ba wo yere nya sebe even not even your house or crowd woni kwan say wo bono because wo te won chen wo boa na say wo so fi so ni nyin wo bie wa kɔ na wo so de ne kɔ enti no mema ebo ma de nya meanim nukuri ni may I think say e was o man ni mo no emra kase bi ye adwuma say be ma ni make attempt to krada to aso be mienu na witnesses will feel who say ampa why na dwe say obebo na yira that alone should go for a serious punishment because ye na say no na mema bi ko 3 months just because we are violent kira wo yire say obebo no eya na pese follow abrofo no but abrofo no say na tie wo mbo oba no kwa na waka kire ni say we am ebo no kwa na no kwa you go through a kind of punishment enti mesre say mema ebo made mema ebo ma sabi wadwene ofi ankasa paadia don't even try because oh bo ba kra na eye woden ade na so tumi bo wo yire and am face so no awarija ye no bible say me ye nya aware but no nkire say so obebo obi akuno anase obetwe sika wo bi a enu nteni kwansi yejai parents no so say wo ba de asem ba say de e koni a wanka satena sem no mehwe so we na say eye de owuo ne ohaw de aba after all say de mekan first no separation but the separating us anye yi for me the end result is that obi anko ne baby period because want to me ko obi bantu obi so
yeah that's it so me that's me ne mahwefo nyina yeah that's it enti ye ka ne say na ye de asi hanom say na me that's of the why don kwase no na ye sorry san komo we so no ebinom so ano kasa e cha bro ebinom ho bi de ho no de want ne nsamo nemom na no kasa kro be ka kiro no eche bro a ya bo wadeja safo no so fa twetwo mo ne enko
be ma wa no ya de anya achievement so no ya tumi ya wo ba na ne creatine buko ne ye kan so wo ba wa no ya wa wade ase ye wuku ama okwa adwuma wonim se o use automatic and also use manual why confused because what yeah it's not an achievement please let's be matured so that our marriages will be beautiful
and some yensa ye de so awofo so nhye wo makutu pase ye kun akọ na emo ye busua na ye din ho ban wo be ma na wa no ya enya achievement wo ba na ati aware ase no wa no ya enya achievement ni nyina emo no se wo nya matured na so ati aware ase na se wo ye we ni titru compound house a wo jale meba
me boa me fiade yo me boa me nkola ni nyini no kan kokoyi be ma we a man would never appreciate you no he's not a good man.
Okay, it is a way the akoso fear he's not a good man say on vice versa so be man so bia wo ye ni nyina bi but oba no so anu ase kwa sia pani be ma ujimi wate wono so she's not a good woman eti say ekwa na abaha so for the why don't call yemfa ne say ye messages no ye see di akira mre na kakra de man na besa but yemfa we say Skobna June from I am free you guys are doing extra yeah that's it yati say but we am I who say eyade a ekoso ewo ye fie mu enti obi ne yetu ne fu a wakọ back na so se won no wo mu ne bio nti obebo no de ene wo mo no ne ensa mfre no bio ne mu wo de kasa kasa ya so for the why don't call I'm for some trust one seven now okay no nti fa bi ka ho na ye mo ne po
de be ka ne say be ma de ubuafu oba ubuafu awade mu nsem si e wo we to da bi a enye bibi a wo kan na me kan ya agree yeso ne ye ka say asumdwie wo donti ye transi ne de hu komo ne me nti ase ne wo nti ase e ya ye mbo ye hu komo na busa me question mama wansa na misu mi busa so mama me ansa na abufuo de ye mfa ntena fi tina mesere se meme ye mabufuo nhye ye doso meme ye mabufuo ntrase ama adenche so BBC ne entiase ya ama ye mbo nkomo enche se bedi watem obedi matem betomensa obetomensa yan wade ne ye wade so a yan kase yan wade ma ye hope ye wade ma ye mma abusua ani kuruman nyina that's
it nyame sure for 4 years awo maye nti ebi kura dananka sperm ne beda ne baby no sada no tokwa ho bro ho nti monye na ba ne na ma na de chi na de sa no so timisi o
enu se abufuo essay pregnancy
sa
yes obi abufuo a wonyim a easy so benya miscarriage
wow
yeah abufuo
wow
abufuo ne bitterness anger and bitterness essay pregnancy
ene etimi so gene sperms nti brother for aya na mo fu tentem no etimi gene sperms no mo sesere mo ma odo no ne enti amukọ ware ye no eno nya dwuma ofie ho na sperms na ho de mram na fa ba ne bi mra onya bro ne sa ne ma no mpacho ye de si ye nkomo aye de ne eno na ekoso ofie ho asofo di why don ko se so ho na to abrabo ne so na da ko tim na wawu na akọ baby am marry ase am ware fa nko heaven anambwa aha PRO Gifty happy birthday to you if you PRO ho mo masam no de munim dadanti Gifty belated birthday to you we see ya de nkomo no SC medashafo nyina ase sofo di why don compacho medase Robert Crampa also medase me ne me crew ni nyina ya dashafo nyina ase afem pensem mo ene di so man hene kwabna sante ne na bejafo e de bro me din de ma metra diamond me mo ache edase
Well, the course of the money say Majibra Mugusu Badwam On Adom TV multi TV so a brass said and pensem muno ebro my main cow said and they November they tosso and watch ye cause ye grateful to the Almighty God so they be some paper so now that so the Memendano CIMG awards no a course one of the few credible awards are Ghana anywhere self and aka enti ebribia dan se koba ne sa na ti se di hu nkomo eyi pa na onim se abasobode ba sa onyame adom ne homobro ne adwuma dinti no difficult to say ombegba afa multimedia adwuma ko no so me shasia there were a lot of companies onyame adom se ne omoye adwuma omuso nya abasobode. Inti we also have to appreciate them and thank them. If you are amongst the awards, Libya Inyae, radio program of the year 2020-2021, Asempa FM, Ekosise. Inti the team on Asempa FM. Dominic is here, Philip Osebo, Dr. Chum, DJ Yayo, Queen Star, Dr. Jackson, and the technical team, Mohammed Nini team, Osebo, new team, programs, Abu, Kenansa, and the multimedia team. We are so proud of the Ekosise team. We continue to wish them the best and to attract more ɛyɛ abasobɔdeɛ onto the program and themselves. Yama mo nso hu nipa no bia CIMG Awards no modern botimi ye ani so eso ani ye pa. Marketing Man of the Year, Mr. Selom Adadivo, CEO, MTN Ghana. When you're marketing man, CEO, if we didn't command to pay. Marketing Woman, CIMG Awards, on a mudding couldn't make catcher on a bomb basso. Dr. Mrs. Edith Dankwa, CEO, BNFT, Business and Financial Times. Marketing Practitioner, Mr. Eli Hini, CEO, Mobile Service, MTN. Marketing Student, Miss Erica Mafua Dinshin, Key Account Manager, Apotica. Now, Motor Firm, Toyota Ghana Company Limited. Motor Firm, Toyota Ghana Company Limited. Retail Outlet, Melcom. Pierre Yaka Melcom. Yes, where the shop and the Pierre Kai. Huh? Where Ghana shops? Won't you mean Ocean Ghana shops? And the DSU what you were MTN Muno. Maybe. Now, Hall of Fame, Insurance Company, Enterprise Insurance, Insurance Company, Vanguard Insurance, Insurance Company Life. Okay, so Insurance Company General, Enterprise Insurance and Vanguard Insurance, Insurance Company Life, SIC Life, Motor Firm, Japan Motors, Bank, Eco Bank. These are Bank of the Year. Demika Kano, CIMG Awards, Petroleum Company of the Year, Goyle, Airline Domestic, AWA, Telecommunications, MTN Ghana, Above the Line Campaign, Enterprise Life Dream Big with Us, Below the Line Campaign, Unilever Pepsodent Peppers Campaign, New Media Campaign, MTN Wear It For Me Digital Campaign, TV program, TV3's Ghana's Most Beautiful, radio program, political program in the afternoon, Asempa Ekusi saying, Hospitality, Allied and Support Services, Adanse Travels, Hospitality Facility, Hotel, Usbet Hotel, Sunyani, Insurance Company, General, Holland Insurance Ghana, Insurance Company Life, Enterprise Insurance, Postal and Courier Service, Domestic, VIPX Company Limited, and Private Health Facility of the Year, St. John's Hospital and Fertility. Real Estate not awarded. Real Estate not awarded. Petroleum Company, Total Petroleum PLC. Inti otisa ediya hodua ya brobusu ya abasobodie kese ya koso na no memenda a multimedia group no so no enya abasobodie kese pa. Well, mamenka say nimnya for tete chai atna se Greater Accra e ma refi say ono na ye chocho for payima NDC amanyuko no na afenso former president of the land. So the flag bearer hopeful. In fact, flag bearer. The NDC for no minimum the Ombeka about flag bearer for 2024 elections. Or trying say a free yakutu and I say Ira Boache Jako and I say Ira Alan Shemanting and I say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, and I say, Kofi Kunodo Apreku, Sa Enipei Emubako, Ebinya Kukudru, say Obetimin in the Siakai 2024. wakwa probo anaso wakwa probo emu de wen sa nkomo no ibedi ansa na ya to nkomo ahodo a ewo soso ra wakwa ba
nya
yentwa e homra ye ba na afọ obo nkomo kakra ye kwa ba Kosonda Kel Charcoal Toothpaste, as one say, is another quality product from Samara Company Limited. One say, yeah, the Kel Charcoal Toothpaste, bro. Now, what immediate choosing amounts what me say is very important. So we choose it. All the time, just walk us through how many days in Accra?
Oh, Medasi. We can how many days in Accra? There were my TFO no. No more emotion. I'm very confused, Kakra.
Ah, yes. And you, Mampeyi, Nana Montu, I will to know. Nado do send obedi no ye and cry. So called Nasie.
Yeah.
And Slave.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mahine, anopai maminchia, more moshe, program Kessie. Maminfa me bo a consist.
Yes, a consist. Yeah.
On my program media, is no when you idea obi be can say another radio station wo hon mo a omo dwumadie no a chom ntia no de enya wanwa say omo asanya sa abaso no na omo ye program no ye bo ma baso obi ni Dominic. In fact, we share Dominica behind the scenes. No, Oye Juma. So I said, "I be happy. Me share that. Odi John Mahama. Everybody in studio. Yeah.
President Dominic.
Dominic
all right to enter.
Yes. One day I be ambushing.
Yes, all right to enter.
More studio.
Yes. The president has the right to
enter. Nakupon ya aduma. Ochina. That is Tuesday, 9th November. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Ebebo Apro, Ewo Greater Accra. Ni thank you to no. Asida to na or start year no. With me cover 15 regions. Inti region aka Greater Accra. Inti Nakupon ya aduma. Ochina. Ya design share no. Ebe start na anopa 8 a.m. no obeye a live interview from one of private stations Power FM. Very live interview from 8 up to 9 o'clock. Okay. Na if you want more.
Okay, so 8 to 9 our Power.
Yeah.
Okay. To if you want.
If you want more, obeko Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs. Dodowa. Oba Greater Accra no. Anamuntu no during the election time no. Ono one fan ananumu endi agro kra. Nti answer obesi oman bi so na say region bi no. Oni nananumu enya
ekodi nkomo
ansa. Eno nti no wo so ko nanamu ejen biom.
Okay.
Na odi asida ekomo. Nti oni nananumu wo courtesy call ewo Dodowa.
Okay.
Regional House of Chiefs. Eno be 11 a.m. Ye free ho no ma obeko afarefo no omo tutu
no.
Yes. Omo a traders mana omo ton nam ni nyama fishmongers ni nyama no. Oni omo so benya nkita hudie ewo Tema. Tema East specifically no Tema Newtown the backgrounds no. Oho no na oni omo ebenya nkita hudie.
Okay.
Owie sa program na the last activity for the day no ebeye stakeholder engagement with the party nankasa party no the structure no omo a can party no within the region omo can structures no ho enti oni constituency executives oni ye cadres oni ye MPs omo Eastern Corridor. So program no specifically for Union Eastern Corridor of the region. Until you know, ever basu for the first day. Second day, that is Wednesday, the Beye Deba of Chiefs, our Amasaman. Na Yabeye no Amasaman or Hino Palace Ninim Honomo. Until 9 a.m. We are Yeni Muslim for in terms of Muslim leaders, both imams, any chiefs, on your also Ebeshia, the national mosque. That is Wednesday around 1 p.m. If we have no more, our international event or no, opposite order or mining in our asi.
Okay.
No ever happen with Kempinski 5 p.m.
But it will be live.
Yeah, it will be live.
Mining in Adi, no?
Yeah, it will be live. Until when arrangement are regional party, I need the office of the flag bearer,
Okay.
Yeah, the background as a Ghana for support our demand.
Okay.
2020 elections,
All right. We wish him all the best as of Noah Patrol. Greater Accra for 2 days, Tuesday and Wednesday. Ending up with the national.
Greater Accra is the only regional, all year 2-day event.
Okay.
Yeah, all the regions, it was a 1-day event.
I would love to listen to the start and the end. The start is Power FM.
Yeah.
The end is the national conversation.
In fact, before the national conversation, there are other 2 programs. I know another date within the following week, and also Yabeye.
Okay.
So stakeholder engagement, fan our Eastern Corridor.
Okay.
Into Fana Ebekano, western part of Accra.
Okay.
And in sorry for that is the churches and also on Ebeshi.
What factor is that he needs to speak to matters of education, matters of LGBTQ plus? Matters. What factor into all those things?
Sir, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama dear.
Onim dioye.
Onim. Omaino sena esida honomo.
Okay.
Na nishishe ewo LGBTQ no dear. Enya dear. I was a obisa hunsempo. But me did say interview will cover all aspects.
All right.
Nyama ekoso.
May sure so be also an opportunity to know if he gets the nod 2024. How obisiama ejuma ho asem akoye kana no. Mebunity to know which my that opening no. Kakra said obetimi ayo. Okay, so Dennis Miracles about just what Dennis Akwaba, one of the young men that the MPP should look at well. Now, among position here for the future of the party is very, very important. Very forceful, he knows how to communicate, and very humble and focused for the party. The party MPP should take a critical look.
Say, Mr. the presidential bid now.
I don't have a challenge. Say, at the end of Papa, I saw Kasimindi Honorable Tetechai. One of his uniqueness, it's not a question of Minamehu. Issue awarded in his political life.
And that was one of your biggest strengths and skill. Campaigning. Good.
Come on. Very good. Your former president ending the flag bearer shares 2 days, I say. Are you scared?
No, I think the last point I'm making, I'm if say Obeche India say Oba Obeyaba. Oh no, Oba Penny John Dramani Mahama. You see, the uniqueness about his candidature for us Ghanaians, and they say, and you have to know about the candidate with me. You beat my BR no Ababe be paying into Yenim. Until going into 2024, no, Yen bit Yedia or the no Babe catcher so with me.
You're
neighbor. So I just, and that is why I usually say, ye pensem in se musia. Now you run a comparisons now for NTSA a higher kakra. Because it's your mind whether we like it or not. As we are going forward as a nation, we are going to make choices. Choices amongst leadership. So I just say CPP, MPP, NDC, and what have you. And see, at every point in time, no, if we are making successes, we should compare to what the alternatives are and see whether we could get a better option. If we are having challenges, we should compare to what the alternatives are and see whether we can have better alternatives.
So how would you compare this one? that there's a school of thought as you should say petrol home common more modern bo efa petrol home common atosin ebinim kra quite harsh say quite deceitful na all the tutu brana NDC for honum na petrol home common even though na ye kan sisi su de ba we the kan sisi su SRES so what I say besides the whaling we are still gnashing and no nama hono IBBO. How would you compare that what is happening?
You see NC I mean just to make that point say oban peninda da or ye towa ye nti de obeka the obeka bi na we head your buy or yeah because that's his actual strength. We've tested it. So nti ye why
am ye hu de ye
that's the difference.
There no hono oh yeah
all the previous elections na ye ko nyina candidates no mbom chen de omo bombe be ne de why am hu pen nti we know his capabilities when it comes to job
in
creation.
His 8 years no or ye akwan hospital or in school
ye nim nti de beto to so ye de beto to nti it's very important say us all nante no enye say or kase na me ba me say the na one kasa utumi ye we've tested it before. But coming to the issue of petroleum media, I must be very sincere with you say Ghana ha any we are suffering na say full issues on cape they have be me I'm very concerned. I share in the challenges we are facing within the petroleum sector, especially fuel prices. And rana mene abemu penufo bi din komo. The sentiment is the same across board because I mean we the international niema mienu na affect I don't fancy niema miensa na affect fuel prices. The kan the international crude price. So I just say the tosu mienu exchange rate, the exchange rate, the performance of the exchange rate. Na the tosu miensa and taxes are eguso. So and I have said it consistently say whether we like it or not, at every point in time we must be paying taxes on some of these commodities. Need to me add their chichi or mine. Or head taxes eguso na say for example last budget their finance minister de buy a biya won in chemu. Sa power sector debt alleviation tax de buy. It's specifically to ensure say power purchasing agreement are NDC for signing, and me I don't have a problem. When you're a government, you inherit liabilities and assets. What are the liabilities I inherited from the NDC government? And I say, almost sign a power purchasing agreement. I say, penifoi the machines be about umbabe nyina makania mai. Say you use you bet your honka. But you see normally no say o generative power na say who use there utua na ye nyeske film na dey abonka. But in the current situation no your power your friend say generating plant ni bia an agreement ni bia omo generative power ye use mfa ye he enti me no ye use no enti ye ntua hoka enti no ebogu na ya se akọ pesi kefe bibia eden aba betu hoka hoka bebregu ho eno tax na dey ato ho a eno no ye nya sa sika ni fi ho a ye dey akokotua sa ekano. The other one sa COVID-19 issues here and also by that tax is specifically to ensure that we'll be able to deal with the COVID-19 issue, especially when it comes to issues of vaccine and issues of the health facilities and health infrastructure, specifically for pandemics here. And then the last one was for sanitation.
And I'm afraid the
baller tax. So I just say, I don't know, it's geared towards a specific area. Say, so landing sites and treatment sites here, a be new you should come to my area. Now, it's also meant or geared towards a specific area. Maybe the GDA pass next week, and then finance minister budget or I am very confident say these issues of fuel prices and the indicators are affected on Obeyhum BB. Obekaya 2017, I think 2019, and the recent one, the government has tried to intervene at least on 2 occasions to ensure say your fuel prices will be dealt with through the either reducing or removal of the price stabilization levy. And the very recent one, the MP for announcing Parliament for Edi Hujumano. Me pese anope me running comparisons because whether we like it or not, as we speak this morning, the fuel prices are up, and we need to do something about it as a government immediately to ensure that Ghana for better. Knowing the history of this government, I am very confident the budget and then this issue will be tackled and dealt with head on.
Okay, but also says because of the pricing of fuel, because we take entrenched political positions as on mine.
No, CCR, government has no hands in it.
But that has been the challenge.
Yes.
Government has also not only hand. NDC was.
The government used to have a hand until 2015.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. When we deregulated, and when I buying in a
free wine,
and buying and Sabin was nay, what buying, NDC buying. But the problem is that it's not some of the year man yourself. I'm going to buying sunshine. I'm going to man yourself from 2015 to 2016. What has changed in Tiamon person better?
No, to be very sincere with you, me, I have no problem if NDC ni be better TV so be am or they am yourself men so be am yourself. So what just say? So I'm fine am yourself there. Make can say na no. For example, and me fine am yourself. NDC for be take you me my insist say can NDC na wa be mu anka price a year to full was say na ke better nsimu be times 200% because of the indicator, and these are figures. In 2009, NDC for bar baymono, near tough war 82 pesos, 82 pesos, 82 pesos, and do one Ghana city. Omufia baymu in 2016, near tough war 2 cedis. NDC are buying 2 cedis, 82 pesos to 2 cedis. The price change, 114% per liter. 114% per liter. MPP are buying, you buy, and you took for from that reference price to almost just about, is it 6?
Yeah, 6 1 or so.
Yeah, which is barely 50-something%. Okay, and so what we are trend analysis are what the percentages in here and your nominal figures. What the nominal figures and your trend analysis are next I want to know say. And if we are going to look at the percentage increase, and then acquire your first one, you manage petroleum prices now. You have to compare NDC in the past. It is obvious. To me, I am gymnastic PBR, but if you are working with the figures, it is obvious to say this government has done better than the NDC.
Okay.
When the NDC came to power in 2009, petroleum prices, taxes are now you're just about 15 pesos. 15 pesos. No more moving from 15 pesos to 69 pesos. And you can look at it. These are figures that don't lie. So what you say? These are figures. These are figures that don't lie. You get what I'm saying, your mind? These are figures that don't lie. And see, you buy 2017, you buy excise, if anything, duty levy you cry if you so. It was just in the last year's budget. Last year's budget pay in the introduces our taxes here, once a month. Again, say what to share economy on.
We do baby.
There are some places that the indicators are out of your hands. And what you quickly do is that you run into other sectors that you have control over and bring relief to the people. So that they can handle themselves when it comes to the areas that you have no control over. Abai we buy. Yen penny abaya electricity boy so we reduce electricity by 50% for a year. In this country, there's no government that has ever done that. Do you know why these things are important? They are important because say baby wo hona say wonwachewa ni losing belt ni bo baby ayden amamo. Yen penny etumi aka say o man ni mo yedin or how ni atete na doso, especially with the COVID-19 pandemic. Intimunim, when it comes to utilities, let's give you some relief. We gave water for free for some categories of people for a whole year. It gives you some relief on the other way. We have removed in this country, just imagine say situation at home is here. You signed back to 2017 and what taxes and Marco 15 or 17 and negu ye no maso. Nanka SARS taxes that's all and the sense what situation here could have been worse under them. You can imagine how the state will be. Under this government, no one said there are challenges, Some of the taxes that we can deal with, your friend is saying, import duty yet so almost about 50% in 2019. You saw a friend is saying 17.5% VAT here and that real estate. You 17.5% and that imported. Oh, I've made a very important point.
Confusing the viewers.
No, I've made a very important point. The point I have made is that don't do that. Don't do that. The point I have made to you is that when it comes to fuel prices, there are areas you can control. There are things you cannot control. Niema miensa na we
yeah bit ma country eto no
taxes no exchange rate
no partial control
and now exchange rate no crowns are partial and then there are other sectors I know we have no control over especially the international crude oil price which is a major stake when it comes to the pricing of the petroleum prices so what let me can say but the point I am saying is we nyina wie no yes I know ma we nyina wie no there are other sectors of the economy as to be share Emma Ghana for a bit to me ama omo pressure and ka be bomb so from the fuel prices above no one na make no
all right on to today where do you disagree
the moment over statistics now we'll compare years figures no I was all land year won say all my figures no e do omo time in governance no no figures no when you can change. Which one make control say? All land year.
Which one is that?
One the difference between what the NDC was able to in terms of gap. Musumu there no up to now AI.
I'm confused.
Tama mubeji o mine no. Free
but I've mentioned it. But I said the NDC mobile near top petrol 82%.
That is the
as of now.
As of 2017 over.
Oh, and I said we have about two cities over two cities 50%. So need about 6 cities. That's what I said. Okay. I have said it. I didn't. I mentioned it.
No. Unti na o kasa no.
Oba kache.
Online. Amahene. Eya de bia mitie especially more host of most of the programs. I can say my enye petrol amanyo say.
I mean can say which my myself.
Or say host on council. Especially
because that is the narrative. Enonia koso. Because the thinking is say no aban ehun eni petroleum pricing ho enya nokre amanyene mo bia ndada obia say when it comes to petroleum pricing aban inside eni taxes no why the taxes no etoso
but we have said that
we have
said that
because of that language because enya ndada say obi ba ko gina bontin aka say no petrol bo gas bo no aban insa enim it is never true aban insa ewom in fact na aban insa eba petroleum pricing ho one handle or mining economy year our impact on petroleum pricing. And that is on minus no. And now your dollar no atete me other word that me use it.
Atete apansam.
Apansam.
There be.
Fabi kan.
There be now dollar na atete apansam sir.
And the dollar ya
6-1.
And the dollar ya
6-1.
Na first na ya. And so be take over na ya.
4-5-4-8.
And a mobile na saying. Mobile na 1 cedi. No, that's how you trade analysis. Dollar comparison. Comparison.
Dollar no.
Mobile na 1 cedi.
Enya effect on the petroleum price.
Me see me know you are doing.
Hold on.
You know you are doing.
Enti mobile $2 no at 4 His Excellency Nana do Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia. Omo kan say ombe make sure say dollar no ebe gina baby e wo no and e wo infa atiti apansan and that is the truth. It is our increment in terms of dollar rate and no effect our petroleum products so because petrol no with the dollar and our day kwa koto into cedi no I was say we see sano into dollars into government actions affect petroleum pricing. Near area west, taxes are buying to petroleum products so. And now you can say, I introduce the Bola tax. Ghana for who chiromu. Yeah. Then increase Bola tax. aban increase osadi covid yare aba ye nyina ye pa wodu a ye be say ye ho yare no aban no asan the tax adi to for so say Ghana for ensantia COVID tax.
But in Chile,
hold on.
It's blatant misleading.
We answer now.
Who
am a social?
Yeah, COVID tax.
Blatant misleading.
Who the mama can question me bisani say.
Who here and our cast money per fa. Chatum sana.
Me chatum. Omahini. Nyame kan say. Yentia
bola tax.
COVID tax.
COVID ye din chiremu aba
na tax be na chichemu ni
no but which ma attack chiremu no
eno de enya na meye no enya me na meye no omo a mo titi ha no mo hwe ye omo mo hwe program no sa taxes na ye de atoso no eno hu sunso anso ena omunya e wo fuel price increases
okay
what you here enti no mo omu ti ase se aban di bibi atu ade no so ena di sa enyama no eba omahini onim say your budget no ishishaya finance minister edi year budget in terms of your crude petrol yankasa yetu o memu no sika omudi year budget no $54 per barrel omahini $54 per barrel and then fuel another crude equal as much as $85 per barrel. Me boy. Who strike a difference now? Difference are in the womb. Over $31 per barrel and a buying enya or full. Sasikano eba Ghana footwomu because of petrol now. Ye tunu wa hanumono. And see, government is raking in more sika. Because aban crampo visage say for no price ebe cost sa enti sika ye nya ewo a barrel so no eye $31 say aban eye sensitive enti no copper for can say finance minister no is not sensitive to the plight of the people of this country because sika say aban enya no sa sika no saban no e wo timanka anka odbehwe taxes no no de aboaye na omahini nia time e wo taxes no munyina ne say at the time before me free parliament na sa time full obo e very very low na aban e use about I think at that time no about 50 something dollars per barrel and o dia budget no. Until now, I expect to say, for no be over around that area. Sense be ya obenya ni sika e dey aye impuntu ejuma. Unfortunately, no, the fuel prices went as low as $30 per barrel. Until now, I buy sika o project so the be impuntu ejuma no apansan anameboa. Until I buy decided say, ye di etuo bi ebeba, and that's our tuo no. Say anytime fuel price ebe cost no you be use sika no na dia bre sa product no asi say fuel price no so below budget na di den a support sata no more opposition
nuisance tax
thank you ya nuisance no ya kan wo twi mu say me pese you kan wo twi mu
eto ehun ni faso
eto ani ehun ni faso sa na adoni baumia omoka kire Ghana for enti na Ghana for hwe kwan se day na ye inaugurate Nana Danko Akufo Adoni Dr. Baumia no
sa eto ehun ni
sa eto na ehun ni faso no on be ye free hono
ye de besia na etwa ho abaye eye ye de besia and our time now our for market
no means me na man
our for CIMG o land ye odi no wo hour ye kwaba
okay we dey corporate meto aso
so what was me e try wa ba zia Lots of the calculations and the arguments. Because most of them text messages by them asking to me, and my most to me join us. Quite unfortunate. I wanted to try her. So Dennis Miracles of so Atenase. Just 2-2 or 2.5, and then wrap. So land and add your final comments. Now, if you did this in room.
Yo, enti omahini. Enti na a fuel price, you know, in terms of dollar terms, you know, a cost ro e wa manoni ne. A buying $31 as profit on a barrel of a fuel in terms of sika omudi year budget, you know. Na kana for say sa tax na e wo fuel no so a omo time no mo kan say e tax a sabi ehun hia no nanka enne sa tax no omo yie firi ho no mo ana say sa sika na tax no ye de anya asoman no omo fa sa sika no ekushin Ghana for anu ti na kopek for kan say aban we ni finance minister no omo tirimu ye den omo drink Ghana for ehun omo hini o kan say omo to me nyɛ saa nyama no because there were power purchasing agreements bia sabi ye tue sika omo hini aban we eba power ni omo ka kire Ghana man ni say they were going to review all the power purchasing agreements meboa obi so mu nsam say omo munye
lead among them was a Mary
enu po dia tia pansan omo kwa review ni mom no. Okay, by this time, a Mary plant, you know, it belongs to Ghana. Ye nyaho then emfaso anameboa.
Correct.
Oni muni omo ye. Omo ko extend the contract, you know. That is what this government did. After poo-pooing the contract, you know, say your contract bone emfaso in Ghana. Aka 1 year pa. Sa plant no ba be ye Ghana dia. Ehun faso ni nyina beba Ghana no enna omuko edi nkofo no sa akotena ase how many years na omode ka ho about 10 years meboa
yema miracles in
omu extend the contract ni mu nti sese no sa plant no still na ewo abrofo no ewo mu ho no mu a omode di Ghana ska
o me da say em say
anything na fuel price enkosoro
and pay medical aka say me dey me fuel price no cost wo wi asafa na hamajo and aban penny for 100 million mudu nkomo nyina che say ya dey hardwin wo gidie kese pa say next week budget here honorable Kanofo Yata be kind no obe make sure that this situation be dealt we first time I be pen and me gidi say obesan so aye bi na Ghana for nyina en hoton and this for there say ka say do ma sembe ya sema omo no mama yedu be be yedui because we any party omo ba be mu 2009 na ye tofu 82 pesos omo kono me dey akọ 4 cedis 82 pesos to 4 cedis ye ba ye na 54 cedis they do 6 cedis 80 pesos between ye any omo no omo increase omo there by 114%. Ye increase here by 58%.
Omo ba aban mu no.
Omo ba aban mu. Why would you do this? Omo ba aban mu no. Na dollar 1 cedi 22 pesos. Omo kono no mo the dollar e ko 4 cedis. So what you say? And then ye movie dollar no if you omo the ko 4 cedi 10 pesos. And ye movie 4 cedi 10 pesos to 6 cedis. Your performance in a way better. Anything that make catch say. Oh, let me speak. Anything that make catch say. Sen komo no mo aban mu a aban ye tumi fa dollar if you 1 cedi 22 pesos. About 4 cedi there. Ono no wa aban mu a anka dollar anko 8. That's a fact. In fact, the truth is that if NDC was in power, dollar rate would be 8 cedis. If NDC was in power, fuel prices would be 9 cedis. That is the truth. Per the trend analysis. Oh, no, please don't do that. Per the trend analysis, no. Me that and I'm person
if MPP is exiting power, if MPP is exiting power, fuel prices will be out.
Why do you 30 seconds? If NDC was in power, fuel prices will be at 9 cedis. If NDC was in power, dollar rate will be at 8 cedis.
What condition? That means they've done better. Senkamuna muwa bemudia.
That is all. Per the statistics, per the trend. I figure. Oh, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
Is the other people?
Yes, no, but don't. You can't fault this trend.
Yes, it's a fact.
No.
Oh, but why are you taking my time?
They don't take what they
won't interrupt me. Now, catch me say, I have for the bed determined. Now, can for the bed determined. I am putting it on record, say, how worrying the fuel prices is.
Yeah.
But say, don't do that. Don't do that. Metiase they okay nyina me no ya adwen. Don't do that. They okay nyina mate. Okay. They make catch that when they say. Empo ni nyina aka bom kra.
In the midst of a
Timodin ni bibia ni yetimodin nyina no. Ya better. Oh, really? That the amomo ye dey monye. In the midst of all of these taxes, I will say they better fuel prices for no. Ye penny abaya ya ba power. Ye to me listed taxes a year day. If you imagine, Saturday is never two NDC for no buy you. Imagine say
walk us through it.
6 mami walk out. The kind. You reduce it. Oh, the other kind 17.5%.
Me fan nkoko.
Oh, ask me a question.
No, but enough of the electricity so by 50% for 1 year. You're insured free for 1 year. You're reducing import duty by 50% in 2019. You're abolishing 15. Why are you doing this? Why you need that?
Why is so uncomfortable?
Ghana for
17.5% VAT. Yeah, real estate. 17.5% VAT. Yeah, imported medicine, selected ones. So 17.5% tax. Yeah, financial services. So import duty. If it's spare parts, yeah, so yeah, abolish 1% special import levy. Yeah, abolish 17.5% VAT on airline tickets local. Ye kaya ye for taxes ye due money levies ye free ho. Import duty on vehicles 50% ye free ho. Excise duty on petroleum ye free ho. Ye corporate tax you provide full corporate tax deduction provide private investors ye free ho. National electrification scheme levy ye tesu from 5% to 3%. Public lighting levy ye tesu from 5% to 2%. They are making you say se sanu mo we nyina kra ye ba beto ye no ya tete ni nyina free so na still I will say you want to imagine say come o hanka de be
amani bone krona koso wa be
oni shake bi match abdu okay mama figures oni shake bi abdu the taxes you have nothing else to say. You can't dispute this. You can't dispute this.
Figures, but the reality on the ground,
you can't dispute this.
Me say someone we
40 feet
only munebo. Say ayafo catch the Ghana for say ayafo.
Anka emu no mo anka be west. That's all I'm saying. I made my point.
Oze.
Emwemia pa.
Emwemia for 40 feet emwemia. Kan ene mu da okakra.
Kan ene da.
Ene mu da okakra.
Na SSA no.
Emwemia.
Thank you.
You can imagine saying this for now.
Say onu dey say mo na mo dey
ka be west, nka we wu. Nka we to adwuma no.
Hwe yen aban no. Anytime bia your government no. A dream man for
any nobody.
Okay, and
15 taxes I better to TV. Everybody will be.
Because that's